She is way too to be funny. That was like such a nice walk onto stage for me. Just walking out and just loads of babes looking up at me like, finally a woman, yes! And you know when you feel so good about yourself and then you look at a table of 3 dudes just looking at you like, no. This is our next comedian. She is way too to be funny. Correct? Yes, I knew it! You know when you can see in people's eyes, like, why would she have a personality with those tits? And it is fair, okay, it's fair. I'm just like a super blessed babe with an amazing rack and glowing personality. Know what I mean, hun? Hell yes! I won't lie, that was arguably too confident of a start for a recorded gig. Just coming out like, I guess I'm too beautiful to do this job. And most of you, including the gallery, just looking down at me like, no. You're average, talk. Like, I'm just one of those women who assume she's the leading lady in any situation in life. Like, wherever I'm going, I assume everyone's looking at me like, where's she going? What's her story? What's her cup size? Like, I genuinely can't stop. And also, I'm really confident, and I do know I'm fat. I always feel like I have to say that. If I don't say I know I'm fat and I'm confident, there's always groups of men looking at me like, should we tell her? Does she know? Does she know? Like, obviously I know I'm fat. Of course I know that. I've got a mum. She has told me several times. Thing is, I don't mind being overweight. It genuinely doesn't bother me, and I love talking about it because there's so many people who feel so uncomfortable in their bodies, and I understand that. We were raised during such a toxic era of diet culture. Like, how do I describe this era? Do you guys remember when every woman, no matter what was going on in her life, could have everything solved by one trip to River Island with Gok Wan? She'd arrive on screen and be like, so my partner left me because my body's disgusting. And I don't have a job, my house is on fire, the kids don't want to talk to me, and oh my God, so random, Gok. Last night the dog started licking me out and I didn't stop him. What am I like? And Gok would just be like, no stress, chunky yellow waist belt. Done. It was so good. It was the same time. Do you remember when every woman in Britain believed, and I say believed with no sense of irony, that if we ate 2 bowls of Special K twice a day for 2 weeks, we'd lose a jean size. Like, no wonder we don't have equal pay. We don't deserve it. Such stupid bitches. It's embarrassing. Everyone refers to this era as toxic, but I grew up in it and I loved it. Like, my favorite TV shows growing up were diet TV shows, ideally hosted by Dr. Christian Jensen. They were so good. Do you guys remember this? Like, Super Size versus Super Skinny? So good! Okay, so the whole show would just take 2 people uncomfortable in their bodies, force them to wear nude-coloured underwear, and stand next to a see-through tube where they would just pour in like 20 litres of gravy. And then the doctor would be like, oh. Oh, so. That is too much gravy. And Sue would just be standing there like, I know. Oh, it was so good. Like, I understand why these shows are toxic, because the idea of this show is we're supposed to watch it, be so disgusted by these people that we'd never do it to ourselves. But what they forgot in Britain, in the first 10 minutes of every diet TV show, is they showed us what they ate to get to that size. And I wasn't disgusted. I was inspired. These people are heroes. Does anyone remember Sue from Super Size versus Super Skinny? She was amazing, right? She's like a living legend, which is probably not living anymore. She was a big lass then, but she was great. She had a pizza for dinner every single night. Bit boring, not with Sue. She got her pizza, popped it in the oven, called her local kebab house that she lived above. Got a delivery of just kebab meat in a plastic bag. Took her pizza out the oven, put the kebab meat on it, another layer of cheese, grilled it, and dipped it in mayonnaise. Like a hero. And to this group who just groaned at Sue and her creative mind, shame on you. That's exactly what my housemate did. I was watching it with her and she was like, he would do that to their body. I was already in the kitchen. Call kebab palace, just the meat! Very inspirational for me. You guys have been so lush. Thank you very much.